a future fit organization, or nation for that matter, you need to see that the responsibility is a sort of a three-way commitment here. It's between the individual has some responsibility, and the employer, and the unions as well, and the state. So it's a responsibility on several parties here. And the Swedish model and the Swedish way, as we always mention it, has proven successful when it comes to managing transitions, because we do share the responsibility between these parties. We need to be able to grow with our jobs. And as we can see, young people today, researchers predict, will have 17 different jobs during their lifetime in 5 different industries. So it's something completely different than what we're used to and what we have built our educational system to. So we need to think very different here. We need to rethink the way we learn, where we learn it, where and how we achieve new skills. So we're facing a huge learning revolution here, I would say.
Thank you, Therese, for more insights. And I'm turning to you now with the responsibility question that Andreas just sort of covered or targeted. Whose responsibility is it to make sure that a company is future fit and constantly learning?
I would totally agree with her there that it's obviously a shared responsibility, which sometimes is known to be not anybody's responsibility if it's shared.
Yeah.
But still, I think it is a shared responsibility, because each individual who wants to make a difference and add value to a company must be in a process of learning. Otherwise, it won't be a successful employment. But also the employer needs to have a program, or not, maybe program will be the wrong term in the future, because it will be such an integrated part of work to have integrated learning into the process of their everyday work life.
So it's not necessarily a program where you get a certificate.
Why would we need the certificates? Because when there is that kind of, because we have that today, right?
Yeah.
But with those certificates, there's always a shortcut to get them. That has nothing to do with learning.
That's when you see it as a checkpoint.
Exactly. So you have documentation on knowledge that's not even there. And we can't afford that in the future, because some companies will get it. And those who get it, they will take over the market.
Matti?
Yeah, of course, it's a shared responsibility. But I think that many companies don't take responsibility for it, because everyone is talking about the lifelong learning now. We have to reskill, upskill, and we put it on the individuals. We have to do it. But we won't. Not many of us will do that. We don't have that motivation. So the companies have to take responsibility of it, and they don't. They put it on all the employees. There you got it, course, take it. It's mandatory, go there and take it.
So the leadership has to take responsibility.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Because say, for example, is that cybersecurity is crucial for our survival or sustainability. You know, there are the course, take it. So on Wednesday morning, how many of your employees will wake up in the morning and say, yes, today I'm going to take a course in cybersecurity? Of course not. No one will do it. But that's how we do it today. And that is the big problem, that the company doesn't take responsibility for this. So
as a leader, you have to make it an integrated, holistic, sort of natural part of everything, and encourage people to sort of admit to themselves that they're not experts yet, maybe in some areas, and that it's okay to not be an expert.
Exactly. But making a progression to become one. To solve actual problems, to be responsible to solving problems that you don't already have solutions to, because that's the pace of the future. We need to solve problems that we didn't even expect to get. So nobody can be educating us in advance for them. So we need to keep up with actually being constant learning.
Yeah, and so that's what we have to make into the cool things to do. So instead of writing on LinkedIn what we already achieved, what we already know, we should start writing about sort of what we don't know and what we're in the process of learning and how we apply it.
Yes.
Yes.